welcome back and thanks for joining me in this episode. Now that we've got our project set up, there's still some few tweaks we need to do. For instance, I want to get rid of the username field and the password field. Having to request for the password twice. So let's try again because in the last video, Elon and the password. Okay, let's verify our video, our email, confirm, and this is the workflow process. When the user clicks on the email, the user has to confirm again, and this is the workflow of this Django all auth that ships with the cookie cutter boilerplate. So we have to click confirm, and let's log in. Elon example. I hope it works. Okay, so we are in now, and this is Elon's profile. My info, so mask. Okay, and then email. So you have the ability to add other emails. So let's call that Gates. For example, okay, mask. And we are required to confirm the email of the second one we just provided and confirm. So we'll get rid of this, confirmation, when you click on an email confirmation, All right. So, but for the sake of this project, we are not going to allow our users provide more than one email. Yeah, so I think our startup project template is working all right. Let's log out, and this is something we will get rid of, by using the configurations that comes with Django all auth. So, yes. So now when we go to the Django all auth documentation, there are configurations you could opt for, and a few are these. Account authentication method, which is email, or you can use the username or both, and account confirm on get false. So we will have to turn this on so that users' account are automatically confirmed when they click on the email confirmation link. And there are lots of configurations you could deploy to tweak the functionality of Django all auth. So I have some standard settings in my paste bin here. So I will just copy this and we will go through them. And we go to base and I'll paste them here. So this is what I've done. So account email required is true. Authentication method, we switch from the username to the email. Account login attempts 3, the default is 5, so you can change this to the number of times you want your users to fail before you block them out. And log in attempts timeout. Sorry. Account email confirmation expiration date 7. I will make it 3 days. So if after 3 days they do not confirm their email, the authentication token will expire. Account logout on password change. Yes, I will prefer my users log out after they've changed their password so they can log in again. Account login on password reset. Yes. Account confirm email on get. Maximum email addresses allowed, I will keep that to 1. Account login confirmation is true. Account logout on get is true. Let's hope there are no duplications here. So account session, remember, is true. Account user model username field is none. So I'm getting rid of the username field. Account username required is false. Account password and enter twice is false. Login redirect is true. So let's go back and check what we have come out with so far. Let's test our, okay. So now let's log out, and it logs you out in a second. Let's go to the sign up, and now with the sign up, email and a password is only required, unlike the previous the default, which still asks you for the username and you have to enter the password twice. So let's try this. No at example, sign up. Let's check our email. Let's confirm. And okay, so we hit this error. Now, the reason why we hitting this error is because we've just got rid of the username field. So the username field is not available. So we need to now replace this keyword so that it can be redirected to the right. So let's check our URL. Okay. Let's check our URLs. Configuration. Okay, not in configuration. So we go to Vigoland, users. And when we explore the view here, the user detail view, which is the model, the user, the Slack field is a username, and the Slack URL keyword is the username. Now, when we get down here to get the object, okay, so this is the update view, so we will not change anything here. So to get the URL, so it requires the user's username. So for now, let's replace this with the user ID instead. Yes, let's replace it with the user ID. So let's refresh this and see what we have. So it says what this user does not exist. Okay, let's keep trying. Let's keep trying. Where are we getting lost? Okay, so let's go to the URL here, which is taking a string and that. Let's go to the, okay, let's go to models. Yeah, okay. All right, here. Okay, so let's take the ID instead of the username. And we still get that error. Let me check that. What are we doing wrong? Okay, so yes, this is the problem. We need to find this in the template. Okay, where do we have our template account? In which template? In the base. Okay, so we're not in the base. I think which maybe profile. Where is profile? Okay, let's see, email. So where is the username? Let me search for that username. So it's not in here, so it's not in there. Which of the templates are you? Show your face. Okay, home, about. Okay, let me just search for this. my profile because I seem not to locate where this template is. So it's here. So it's in the base. So we're going to take the primary key instead of the URL, the username. Now let's refresh this. Yes, and voila, we are here. Wow, that was quite a job. So now we can access this, but we still need to figure out what to do with this part. So in the next video, I will fix this error. And so now the template is fixed. What else? The detail view. Username. Yeah, so in the next video, I'll fix this and then we just get started. So to fix this error, I just figured out that we did not change the slug field because now the username field does not exist. So we have to change this to the primary key and reference the key that we'll be using for the display. So let's fix that. And now we have scaled out the boilerplate to suit our needs, and in the subsequent tutorials we will just dive into building our peer-to-peer lending platform. And so as this has a lot of hurdles, trying to deploy this and then recustomize it, this is why I strongly advise that you start with the starter plate. But I had to do this video for the sake of beginners so that they could just also walk through the entire process of deploying or implementing the boilerplate from cookie cutter. So that is it for this video. Thanks for watching.